Oh dear. Oh no, Alex has gone as well. Oh dearie me. Network. Gotta love it, eh? Got to love the internet. Anyway, right. Let's have a look then. So we've got a lot of Ted fans. Indeed, Ted is a very nice fella. Like I say, they're all really nice. So here we go then. 10 minutes of qualifying has begun. And we're watching Dylan on screen here on the Hager PBM Ducati. Alex is back in, but he'll be spectating, unfortunately, for the qualifying. Let's have a look then. Let's have a watch of Dylan then. Round red gate he goes then. Quite a nice line there from that was beautiful. Ooh. There we go then. Down Hollywood. Third gear. Ooh. Did he clip the curve there? Looked like he did. Down the crane of curves. 17.3 first sector. Lovely down into the old hairpin. Oh, sounds like having a few gear selection issues maybe there. As he runs up now through the Schwantz curve and into McLean's. So the good thing about the 10-minute session is the riders can just build up into the session, which is good. Instead of just super for one lap and one lap only, these boys should be alright. Cam and Alex are back in, which is fantastic. So is Dylan then down into the foggy S as he goes. Lovely line. Oh, here we go. Someone else has joined. Who are you? Go away. Poor Alex. They have been practicing the riders. They have been they do take this very seriously, and I love to see it. It is fantastic. Alex has just put in the group that good job he goes practicing. So here we go then. The first lap times are about to be completed around Goddard's. Nice line there from Dylan over the line, and we get the first time of 1:27.2. Now here's Joey on that beautiful Tag Honda, sporting the JVS livery. So Ted then goes second on a 1:27. Oh, look at that. Tyler 1:26.9 immediately knocked off by 1:26.0 from Joey. Fantastic lap time that was by the Dutchman. Look at this. Excellent stuff from Joey. And let's have a watch of him then down through the crane of curves. Oh, just a little bit too quick down the crane. Just clip the grass. Tell you what, so we don't jinx him, we'll move on then. We'll have a look at Tyler. How's Tyler doing on the Kawasaki? Now look at this between second and third. Very, very close in the times. That could get very interesting. Here's Mason G then, the championship leader going into this round. Oh, that curb is very vicious on this game. It has caught us out in our own single player series. 600ths down then through sector 2. As he runs down towards the foggy S's, hard on the brakes then. Down to back to first for Mason G. Lovely line there through the foggy S's as he runs. Look at that, now he's a 10th up then on his own personal best time in that sector. Dylan crosses the line and goes to second with a 1:26.3. Great lap there from Dylan. Now can Mason Roth and Mason G respond here? Here we go then, out of the final corner for Mason G, clipping the grass, and he goes to the top. 1:26.0. 1:8 for Mason G. That puts him on top of the pile. And we've got Joey there just having a cool down lap by the looks of it, just getting out of everyone's way. So the standings at the moment, then we have Mason G, Joey and Dylan on row number 1. Very, very close there, 3/10 the gap between first and third. Then we've got Mason Roth, Tyler and Ted on row number 2, with Hav and Liam row 3, and then we'll have Alex and who else? And Cam. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cam. And Cam will be on the end of row 3 and 4. Who should we watch for a lap then? Let's have a look. Who should we put the pressure on? Let's have a watch of Ted then. We've got some Ted fans in. Let's have a watch of Ted then. Oh! I'm sorry, Ted. That's our fault. My apologies. So Ted then hits the deck, down the Craner curves. He's the first one to join the Craner Club that we've seen. Here we go then. Let's have a look at Hav then. Round the final corner of Goddard, supporting the Andy Irwin livery. And over the line, do we get an improvement? 1:27.8 is his quickest time. 1:27.6, chipping away nicely there, Have. He's like 3/10 behind Ted. Can he find some pace on this lap? 1:29.9 from Liam here, sporting the Rapid CDH livery of Luke Hedger. With 4 minutes 43 seconds remaining in the session. You're going 2.1 seconds quicker on this lap. This is a good lap so far. Runs then down towards the Foggy S's. Nicely down the box. Oh, slightly wide there at the Foggy S's. That's going to cost him a few tenths, probably half a second there. 1.1 up now. So that might just see him gain a little bit of time, but maybe not position. Have's in the pits. It looks like Dylan has improved his lap time there. He's now done a 1:26.236. Are we going to get into the 1:25s? Oh, Liam wide there at Goddard's. And across the line, we have 1:29.8 from Liam. Liam there just made a little bit of a mistake in the final corner. So we've got 5 riders now in the 1:26 bracket. Let's have a look at Ted then. Please don't fall off, Ted, otherwise I'm going to feel so bad now, mate. Round Goddard's he goes then. On that beautiful Yamaha R1. Here we go then, over the line. Start another flying lap into Redgate he goes then. Just ran a little bit wide there. Down Hollywood then. And into the Craner curves. Gonna have better luck this time. Yes. 3/10 down though through sector 1. Can he pull that? That's a lot of time to pull back though, but if anyone can, Ted can. Up through the Starkeys and Schwantz curve section then. And we do have our first 1:25, ladies and gentlemen. That goes to Mason G on the R1. Fantastic lap there by Mason G. Sorry we missed that. And we've got an improvement here from Ted. 7/10 up, but he runs wide at Coppice. And that's that lap done for Ted, I would have thought. Oh, what a shame for the fella. He can get probably another 1-2 more laps in if he's lucky. Through the Foggy Essie then. Oh, lovely. Here we go then, down to the Melbourne Loop. So he has lost a second there with that mistake. Where is it? Oh, Tyler now up to 4th. This is good. So the run down then with just over 2 minutes to go. There's Dylan going off and he's making a pit stop. So we have Mason G currently on top ahead of Joey, and Dylan will be front row of the grid with Tyler heading up row number 2 with Mason Roth and Ted on row 2 with Liam and Have. Oh, that's very close between Liam and Have there. Only a few hundredths in that one. And then we'll have the 2 boys at the back with Cam and Alex. So here we go then, Mason G starting his flying lap. And he might just be able to scrape one more in after this one, depends on his lap. Yeah, that Ducati's spinning up there. Ted has got good motocross skills, I'll give him that. He has got good motocross skills. Here we go then, 700ths up for Mason G through sector 1. Can he keep this together? The only rider into the 125s, let's not forget, in this session. I need to stop talking about his riding, because every time I do, he always runs off the track, bless him, but he has told me off for this. So, unlucky there for Mason G. Very easy to do there, up through the Schwantz curve section. He's not out of it though, he's got 4/10 down. It is a lot of time to gain back, but if anyone can, I reckon Mason G can do it then. Let's have a look at Joey keeping well out of the way there on the JVS livery. Let's follow Joey for a bit then, since our special guest is JVS tonight. Not going to lie, that bike is one of the most beautiful bikes on the BSB grid, if not the best looking. Looks like we have had a bit of an improvement there from Liam in 7th, just gone a few hundredths quicker. Right then, here we go. This is a lap for Joey. Can he put it together and knock Mason G off the top? 1:25.6 11.836 is the current pole time into Redgate then. Nice line through Redgate. And he's not going to be able to complete the lap, I don't think, because as the timer is showing, we've only got 30 seconds left. Oh, he was up as well. Oh, what a shame for Joey there. That'd be my line, to be honest, going down Craner Curves. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, look at that, doing a wheelie for the gram. Good lad. Right then, how's Dylan doing? We've just missed his sector time there. Is he going to be able to complete this lap with 14 seconds left? I don't think he will. Yeah, looks like he's aborted mission there. Mason Roth, can he improve his time? 1:26. Ah, he does by 1,000th of a second. Right then, that is it. Let's have a look then. I'm going to confirm those times. I don't think there's any need for penalties. Yeah, that's fine. Right, confirm the times. So then, your grid for race number 1, the sprint race here at Donington Park. Mason G is on pole by 0.2 of a second ahead of Joey and Dylan, rounding out row number 1 with Tyler, Mason Roth, and Hav there getting into 6th place. Great job there by Hav. We've got Ted there on row number 3 ahead of Liam and Alex, and Cam will be on row number 4. Who wins this one? Oh, we're going to get Alex and Cam in. That is what I want to see. I'm not sure if we are. But anyway, here we go. Red lights are on. And they're underway for the sprint race. Let's go to the front then. Who's going to do what then? Dylan gets a good start and will lead them down to the first corner. Mason G going round the outside. That's not going to work. And Dylan will lead them out of turn 1 with Tyler now up to second. Great effort there from Tyler. Good start by him as he runs down the Craner Curves. Already a half-second advantage for Dylan. Oh, we have a faller. Don't tell me that's Mason G. It is! Mason G's hit the deck already. Not the start he wanted. Now, can Tyler go with Dylan here? 0.2 down. But I'll tell you what, this is a very good start from Tyler. Unlucky there for Mason G. Did not see what happened. Look at this Tyler posing an early threat in this one. Jamie's going very wide there. Let's have a watch of Jamie then. It's Joey, sorry. I do apologise. My days. I'll get it right. I'll get it right. It's confusing. It's confusing. Anyway, down to the foggy S's to go then on the first lap. Ooh, out the seat there for Joey. Down into the Melbourne Loop they go then for the first time. Dylan just playing out a slight advantage. Now Joey's put in Tyler under pressure. As we run to Goddard's now then. 0.2 of... Oh, he's closing. Oh, he's hit him. Oh, is he taking him down? No, just very wide. Oh. Oh, I tell you what. That's on the limit. I think he just missed his braking marker. We may have to dish a penalty out for that one. So Tyler then back up to third. Good start. Good start there by Hav there in fourth. Great effort. Now let's have a look at fan favourite Ted. So there they go then, down through Hollywood, in through the Craner Curves. Just behind Mason Roth. There, we've had an issue for Liam. He's now at the back, unfortunately. 11.4 seconds down on the leaders. Oh, that's not the line there, Ted. Up through the Schwantz curve into McLean's. Oh, look at this. It's in the rev limiter there on the R1, which is a very beautiful sounding bike. Oh, look at that, Ted. Down the... Oh, Mason Roth's down. Oh, again, we could be dishing out some penalties. Oh, I don't like this job. Further racing. That would... Oh, that's a bit on the edge, that. Contact was made. Unfortunately, Mason Roth then hits the deck. And now down to 7th. And Mason G's down again. Mason G down again. Unlucky there. For the championship leader, let's not forget. 13.9 seconds down on the leaders. As Dylan now starts lap 3, nearly 2 seconds ahead of Joey in second, with Tyler in third, having fourth with Ted 5th, Mason Roth in 6th, Liam in 7th, and Mason G in 8th place. Let's go back to the front then. Let's have a look at Dylan then through the old hairpin. I tell you what, Joey's just closed that gap down by a couple of tenths on this lap. 1.5 seconds is the gap now, and that gap is coming down ever so slightly between the front two. Tyler having a very strong race there in P3. Oh, Dylan makes another mistake. Just these couple of mistakes, a little bit of pressure. And look at this now. The gap has come down. It's just over a second, 1.1 now between Dylan and Joey out front. In through the foggy S's. Mason G there making a little bit of progress. A bit further back, only a few tenths now behind Liam, who isn't far off Mason Ross. That could be a good battle to watch out for 6th position. How's Ted doing? Ted is about 1.5 seconds down on Hav there for 4th. Oh, Joey was wide in the background. Slight mistake there. Over the line they go then. Start lap number 4. Half race distance already, ladies and gents. That has flown by. Round red gate they go then. Now, can Joey just put a good few laps together? He's been doing low 126s, mid to high 125s. Even got down to low 125s, didn't he, at points during testing this week and practice. So can he get down to those sorts of times to catch Dylan? 3 seconds down on the race leader at the moment, with Tyler a second, well, 1.3 now down on Joey. So a bit of pressure here for Joey. He's got to watch out. Tyler is looking very, very good this race. I think Ted has had a little bit of a moment. He's losing quite a bit of time, as Ted had a little bit of a slip off. We'll go and have a Ted watch in a moment as we run then down to the foggy S's on lap 4. Hard on the brakes then. Into the foggy S's we go. Dylan 3.3 seconds up the road. Let's have a look at the battle then for 5th. We have Ted and Mason Roth, part 2. Here they go then into the foggy S's. Lovely there from Ted. That was a superb line. Here they go then, round the Melbourne Loop then. Jamie's just put in the chat, I wish to be in this position in my first year. It'll come, mate, it'll come, I'm telling you. Top 15s you'll be having them by the end of the year. And if not, I can give you a pep talk. I'm free all year, mate, so if you need me to come down and give you a pep talk, I'm your man. Here we go then, over the line. So we have 4-second advantage now for Dylan. And Ted's just extended that gap slightly on Mason Roth. Mason G seems to be having a bit of a nightmare here. Down there in 7th, not what I was expecting, but Dylan showing his consistency from Alton Park. He was fighting up there in the top positions at Alton Park and showing how well he can ride in here. Now, Joey wanted a podium in this one, and I think he's going to do Jamie proud here by getting on the podium if he can hold it all together. Ted there's clipping the grass. Tell you what, we should be playing motocross as Mason Roth there has a moment just a little bit further behind. So here they go, and the battle could be heating up there for P3 between Hav and Tyler. Let's have a look at this one then as we go down into the foggy S's. Nice wheelie there, Tyler. Good effort, mate. As they run down to the Melbourne Loop. May have been a little mistake there from Hav. He's just lost a bit of time. The gap is now just hovering around the 2nd mark between 3rd and 4th as they go on to lap number 6 now. Been a great race this from Tyler. He'll be absolutely chuffed with this one. As over the line then, down into Redgate, 131.2. So it must have been a bit of a mistake from Tyler on that lap. Round Redgate he goes then. Beautiful line, that was fantastic. Down through Hollywood and the Craner curves. 2 tenths down. But wow, he's setting some good pace. He's setting a really good pace here. Here's Tyler. Let's have a watch then of Dylan. We've not seen much of him because he's been absolutely flying out front, and a very good job he has been doing. 4.8 seconds ahead of Joey then. Down to the foggy S's. Hard on the brakes then. Beautiful. Ooh. These boys love the rev limiter, don't they? So we'll go for a rundown of the classification at the moment. So Dylan 5.1 seconds ahead of Joey, with Tyler in third, having a really strong ride. So is Hav. Now, can Ted close the gap to Hav? It's about 3 seconds-ish. 3-4 seconds. That could be an interesting one, with Mason Roth in 6th, Mason G in 7th, and Liam in 8th place as they go on to the penultimate lap now. Dylan has absolutely mastered this race. Please don't fall off now, Dylan, otherwise I'll cry. So here is Joey then. He'll be happy with this one. He was aiming for the podium. Hard on the brakes and down into the old hairpin. Lovely line that from Joey. They can just hold it all together now. It should be a comfortable P2, but he has gained a few tenths on Dylan there. He's 5 seconds down on Dylan and nearly 7 seconds ahead of Tyler, who is having an absolutely cracking race. Here we go then, down to the Focknesses for the penultimate time. I think we'll have to go back to battle maybe for 5th, because Mason Roth just closing ever so slightly on Ted. Is Ted closing on Hav a little bit? I think he is. Down into the Melbourne Loop then for the penultimate time. Slightly wide there from Joey, but cuts it back to a late apex. Beautifully done. Up to Goddard he goes, and 8 seconds ahead of Tyler. Let's have a look back at Tyler and Hav battle. Up to Goddard he goes, and 1.1 seconds is the gap between these two. This could get very tasty on the final lap, but there will be a couple of penalties dished out at the end. Whether it was, I don't think there was nothing was done on purpose, should I say, as they go on to the final lap. Tyler could have been in there for 2nd place if there wasn't contact with Joey early on. This is a cracking battle then. Brewing, 8 tenths is the gap between 3rd and 4th. Can Tyler hang on for his first podium of the season, or can Havs produce the lap of his life and take P3? With Ted still in 5th. I think he was hoping for top 5s today, so that will achieve that objective. Let's have a look how he's doing. He's not far behind these guys. Oh, just ran out of track there as he runs up to Coppice. That's going to be an interesting one, but let's get back to the leaders then. Here comes Dylan down into the Melbourne Loop for the final time. What a race this has been for the Ducati. Oh, he's showboating now. That's just disgraceful. I like that, Dylan. That's very classy. Here he goes then, round the final corner to take the sprint race. And race 1 goes to Dylan. What a ride. Faultless. 128.7 even when he was wheeling. And here comes Joey then. What a ride by Joey. He takes the podium. What a fantastic ride. That's his objective done for the night. And Tyler gets on the podium. He'll be absolutely happy with that. With Hav taking a strong 4th. Ted comes home in 5th. Mason Roth, lovely wheelie, comes home in 6th. Mason G, though, I reckon will be a little bit disappointed with P7. And here comes Liam then up to the final corner. Round Goddard's he goes then. Great job by all the riders as Liam, nice little wheelie there, comes home and finishes right. I'm afraid, ladies and gents, it's not going to affect the result too much. I'm going to just give... I would say 1.5 for Joey. I think that was... It wasn't done on purpose, I know, but it has taken either down to 3rd. We'll do that there. And there was a little bit of contact with Ted and Mason off, so we are going to just... I think we'll do the same again, 1.5. Result hasn't been affected. There we go, slap on the wrist. Beautiful, and we'll confirm that. So the final classification of race number 1 goes to Dylan, who takes the win ahead of Joey, and Tyler rounds out the podium with Hav a strong 4th there, with Ted, Mason Rolf, Mason G, and Liam rounding out the runners and riders. Unfortunately, Alex and Cam didn't get to race in that one, but hopefully, boys, you'll be back in this one and we'll have a good scrap.